Thank you for cooking at the Sweet Spot with Black Pearl. And these are fish cakes. First you start off with the saltfish. Put it in your pan. I'm only doing half of a bag. And with this, it's very salty, so you have to take the salt out of it. So what you're going to do, you are going to add cold water to it. Let it soak for another 15. Throw off the water, add it back. So do that 4 times. Okay, so once the saltfish is soaking, we need a small onion chopped into very small pieces. Okay, put that to the side. A green bell pepper and half of it. Decore it. Also chop this fine. Okay, now take them. Put them together and just start chopping them up small. Okay, so we have the green peppers all chopped up. Throw those to the side. Okay, so now that our saltfish is soaked and most of the salt has left the fish, we're going to go ahead and break it into small pieces. Take out any bones, because even if it's deboned, it still has like little leftover bones in it for some reason. So go ahead, take those off. Okay, just run your fingernails through it. But anywho, we're almost finished. So they did a really good job with deboning this saltfish. So that's what it looks like. If anything, give your fingers a lick. If you don't like saltfish, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you, but because it just gives you an idea of how much salt is in it. If it's to the point where you're tasting, but it's really salty, put it back under the water and let it soak for another 15 minutes. So from here, what we're going to do, we are going to add our green peppers along with our onions. Just throw it all in there. From here, we have some basil. We are going to add 1 tablespoon of basil to it. That much. Go ahead, put it in there. So from here, what we're going to do, we're going to add 1 cup of water. Or 8 ounces. 1.5 cups of water to our mixture. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do is we're going to add flour. But before we add our flour, let's go ahead and put our oil in the pan. So I have vegetable oil, and we're just going to add a cup. or 2, depends. We're gonna add that to the pan. We're gonna go ahead and put the stove to medium at that point, and then we're gonna go in with some flour. So we're gonna start off with a 1/2 cup of flour. So with this, we're gonna use 1 full cup of flour. That should be all set. Go ahead and stir it around. And with me, because I want you guys to taste all of the flavor as far as the onions, the peppers, the fish. I don't like adding too much flour because then it kind of takes away from the fish itself, and you start to have a bready texture versus a fish, the taste of the fish. So from here, and this is what it looks like. That's what you want it to look like. It's a little wet. It's not too much flour. It's not too much of anything. Like that much. Go ahead and put it in your oil. Let me bring you guys a little bit closer. Okay. So we're going to scoop, put it in the pan. You can do them smaller or bigger. It all depends on what you like. You know, if you're having guests and you want to turn it into like a hors d'oeuvre, just do them a little bit smaller. And if you do them smaller, you're probably going to get about 30, 40 of them. Easy. Okay, so they're now getting their golden brown color. Okay, from here what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to flip them. Look at the color.